Hi, I'm Julia and this is my shed. So today we're back on the Ellie. We've got obviously a lot better performance now that we've flattened off the port faces. So the last thing that's sort of on my mind is that when I put the end cap on, I changed the O-ring to a slightly bigger one, and I think that's added a bit too much friction. So what I'd like to do is take the end cap off and try putting the original O-ring back in. So now I've actually got it out, it would appear that the new O-ring has worn in quite nicely, because look, there's just no friction there at all. Probably almost drop under its own weight. Yeah, so we'll scotch that idea. So I think in that case, really, I don't think there's much more I can do to the Loco to improve performance. It probably just needs running in. We perhaps need to look at maybe gas firing in the future. So okay, so I think what we can do now is we'll clean up the Loco and give it a good paint. Okay, so we've got the Loco stripped down a bit for painting. I'm just going to paint the base plate again. As you can probably see, I use the high temperature enamel, the spray, and it's worn off fairly quickly, especially on the edges. So I'm not very impressed with that. You can see I used it on the side of the lubricator, and that's all worn away as well. Obviously I've had the engine off quite a few times, but even so, it's not great. So what I'm going to do is have a go with the Halford's high temperature engine enamel paint, which is satin black. I think that's what I used on the chassis, and the chassis is held up quite nicely. So I think we'll go with that, because that's obviously a bit better stuff for the job. I should probably paint these so they're not so obvious. Yeah, so we'll get that done, and then we'll reassemble with all the bodywork, and I think that's it done then. Whilst we're waiting for the paint to dry on the chassis, I think what I'll do is I'll put the handrails in, just get the finishing touches in place, and I've got a number as well to go on the rear, so we'll get that glued on as well. So it's a finishing touch. I bought these from Peterwood, so we'll get them. This is actually engine number 3, so we'll put these on and see what it looks like. So we've got all the handrails on, and just a nice little number plate there. So that's just the finishing touches really. As you can see, we've repainted all of the base plate. Still drying at the moment, but looks a lot better than the worn out spray stuff. So pleased with how that's looking. As I said, we'll get this back together and it can go off to its new owner. Okay, so that's Ellie fully assembled, hopefully for the last time. So as you can see, the paint's been touched up where I can. We've got some nice finishing touches, so we've got number plates on, as this is Ellie number 3, because it's got boiler number 3 on it really. So I hope you've enjoyed that. This will probably be the end of this build series, but I have got 3 more to build, so I might try experimenting with a double acting cylinder at some point. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride. I'm pretty sure she's running as well as she can be now, especially now I've checked that piston seal. So yeah, please leave a comment. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this this video. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.